everyone, and welcome to Bickering Book Reviews. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Becky.
And today we're talking about Scripted, Unscripted by Kristina Miranda. Kristina Miranda. I just have a terrible memory. I've got it off Edelweiss. How about you?
Yes.
Okay, so we got it off Edelweiss. I'm going to try to keep all of the names straight. I have a lot of things going on in my brain.
Yes.
Anyway, so Ellie works with her father, and they are animal wranglers, animal handlers for kind of TV shows and movies.
Yeah.
For Hollywood.
Right.
Anyway, so she's kind of interning for him. Interning, but knows the business. However, she keeps kind of getting slapped with
dog babysitting.
And so they're on this new spin-off TV show for Kate, who basically was a Disney, not Disney Channel, but like a Disney Channel starlet for this other TV show, and so they're trying to kind of grow her up and create a story around a TV show around her. Yeah, they're gonna make her spin-off. So Ellie's on the set of that of Kate's show, and on Kate's show, she's got two kind of love interests, and those actors are Logan, who is very kind of famous in Hollywood, razzle dazzle, and then newcomer Cam, who is utterly adorable with his utterly adorableness, and of course sparks are flying between Ellie and Cam. And when, for reasons I can't remember, they
fired the other girl.
Yeah, they fired Kate's kind of nemesis on the show. So, and they're in the middle of the desert, so they pull Ellie last minute to just kind of quickly fill in for this arch nemesis. Turns out she is really great at this role and turns the heads of many of the TV execs. And in doing that, though, it brings her into the limelight, so she kind of she is desperate to keep this job, because if she loses this job, her and her father are going back on a lettuce farm in the middle of nowhere, and with her father's family they're not great, and they're not in a great space, they're nasty, and so Ellie is desperate to make this work, even though she doesn't want to be an actor. She doesn't want to be in the limelight, but she's got to follow what the TV execs say and what everybody says if she has any shot of keeping this. And things become complicated because she has to kind of
showmance. She has to showmance with Logan.
Showmance. I like this. Yes.
Oh, you've never heard that before?
I mean, I feel like I have, but I don't ever think I've actually used it in conversation. Yeah. So she has
a showmance with Logan, but she's got a thing maybe developing with Cam.
Yeah.
And
there it is.
So this is usually my ideal book. I usually love these books, and I just couldn't get into this one. It never hooked me.
I kind of like Kate because she was multifaceted in a way that you don't see in many of the books this.
That's true.
She wasn't all bad.
She wasn't, but I felt like the story felt like it went on for a long time. It took me a really long time to read this book, and it's only 250 pages.
It did plot along. It did kind of go slowly.
And I wasn't really hooked by any of the characters or romances, and even the romancy parts were oh, okay. So I liked it. It's perfectly. It's tween appropriate, I believe. I don't think there were any swearing or anything. But I just it didn't grab me, and it was the same publisher who published Mammoth, which is a small little publisher, and I loved Mammoth.
Oh, yeah, I love Mammoth too.
But I never really loved Ellie. I never really cared about the relationships. They weren't.
See, and for me, and I don't really know if it's my place to talk about it or what, but the kind of cultural layer, the cultural references, the kind of use of Spanish throughout this book just didn't feel authentic. It felt clunky. When they addressed certain issues that did come up throughout kind of the Hollywood space, and I thought it was an interesting conversation, but overall, it just didn't sit right with me, and I think that made it hard for me to connect with Ellie because it just wasn't sitting right. So there's that. Do we really have anything more to say about it? Okay, so then we're going to rate it. Our rating scale goes from 5 unicorns down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, doesn't get a horn, and is therefore a horse. All right.
I might get a 3. It was fine. It was cute, but
I'm in an in-between place. I feel like I've been in an in-between place for a long time. I'm like in between a 3 and a 4 because I know that I'm gonna recommend it to people. Like I know that it's like fluffy and.
But did you enjoy it as a 4?
I don't think I can concretely say that I did. So I think it has to be a 3.
So that is where we are. Unscripted.
So see you around.
Bye.